Okay, so tonight I've got another couple of the Maker's Mark samples from Matt, and I have the 2024, or excuse me, the 2025 Keepers release, 109.3 proof, and the Heart release from 2024 at 109.3 proof. So I was doing some reading up on what the difference is. And the 2024 release, the Keepers, or excuse me, the Heart release, was meant to focus on the distillery team and, or to highlight the distillery team, and it's supposed to be more a sweeter dessert-like finish, whereas the Keepers release was meant to highlight the warehouse team, and it's supposed to have a bolder oak forward flavor. So this is part of their finishing series from Maker's Mark, and I've actually had samples of these. I think it was a couple months back, and I liked them, but I didn't really sit and analyze them and think about it. Thankful that Matt sent these so that I have a chance to do them here on video for y'all. Because when I had the samples, it was back before I even thought about doing any of this on camera. So on this side I have number 4, the Keepers release, and on this side I have the Heart release. That does smell pretty sweet. I almost get a honey note on it. It's not quite honey, but it's in that neighborhood. The Keepers release smells very similar to it, which makes sense. But it doesn't smell quite as sweet. So I am getting that difference on the nose. That's very sweet. I can see that being a nice dessert pour. It's not so overpoweringly sweet that you couldn't have, a couple pours of that in a night. I have some that I can have one, because it's just so sweet or whatever. But that's nice. I do get that honey note transfers to the palate. It's just a hint of oak, but it's like caramel and honey and vanilla just all nicely blended together. Yep, that's very much more oak. There's a little bitterness to it. It's not bad. It's on the very back of the palate. Not quite like dark chocolate, but it's there, and it's not unpleasant, surprisingly. It's like caramel and oak, not so much that honey sweetness. Very good, very good. I didn't do these as a blind because, as we saw last night, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. So I figured I'd just do these as a side-by-side. And they are very, you can tell that they're related. You can tell they're the same distillery, but they're different enough that at least doing them here side-by-side, I can definitely tell the difference. that, I'm really liking that heart release. It is very sweet. There's a bit of a spice to it, but not like rye. But there's just something there, and I can't quite figure it out. But it's there, and it works really well with that sweet honey on the rest of it. That is like, it's like they turned down the sweet and cranked up the oak here. But I mean, that's what this one tastes like. It tastes a lot like this one, just less sweet, more oak. Whereas this one tastes just like that one, less oak, more sweet. They did very good at matching those two. And just because I did it last night, I'm going to pour the last little bit into the other one, swirl it around here, and see what we get. Because I did that with the two different cask strengths, and the combination was better than as good as the two were separately, the combination was even better. So, give a little swirl. And it just kind of muted that sweet note that I was getting on the nose. That's interesting. It's actually really good. Now I get a bitter dark chocolate on the back of the palate. Like after it sits there for a second, you kind of take a breath in, you feel it start kind of creeping up on you. Get a little dark chocolate on that one. It toned down the oak from the keeper's release. It toned down the sweetness of the heart release. Yeah, kind of blended them together quite well. Yeah, that one was pretty interesting. I think last night's blend turned out a little bit better, but yeah. Okay, so that's the keepers and the heart release. That's my little side-by-side comparison, and hope y'all enjoyed it.